Good, happy Sunday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Evening, New Hampshire. Let's begin. First up, man suffers serious injuries in Sandown ATV crash. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Standing between you and Planet Fitness is nothing. You got this. Join now for just 25 cents down, $10 a month, no commitment. Offer ends April 10th.
Man is seriously hurt after crashing his ATV in Sandown. It happened this morning on a recreational trail. Fish and Game says the Massachusetts man was thrown from the ATV after hitting a gate. He was then airlifted to a Boston hospital. Officers say speed appears to be a factor.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Maura Murray's family thanks law enforcement homeowners after searching that yield no evidence. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Standing between you and Planet Fitness is nothing. You got this. Join now for just 25 cents down, $10 a month, no commitment. Offer ends April 10th.
Family of a Massachusetts college student who disappeared in New Hampshire more than 15 years ago are now thanking law enforcement for a recent search related to her case. Maura Murray's sister Julie released this statement that reads in part, "My family and I have processed the events of this past week. While we are saddened that it did not provide closure, we are beyond appreciative for the total team effort surrounding the search." Now, it comes after that search on Wednesday when investigators dug up a basement of a home in Woodsville near where Murray disappeared. Now, no evidence was found, according to the Attorney General's office. Murray crashed her car in February of 2004 and has not been seen since.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Fundraising underway for residents impacted by Newmarket fire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
Do you need a new roof but think you can't afford it? Our average customer pays $7,500 for a total roof replacement, and we have finance plans with payment options under $150 per month. Call today. Century Roofing, we've got you covered.
Well, Sharice, that fire took place here at the Great Hill Terrace in Newmarket, and you can see here the extensive damage that was left behind. Now, this fire also left several people without a place to live, and tonight the community is coming together to help them during this difficult time. Liz Hutchinson and her two daughters lived in one of 4 units that were heavily damaged in this fire. She says she was at home with one of her daughters Friday afternoon when they heard and felt what appeared to be an explosion. She says soon after the fire alarm started going off in her house, Liz and her daughter ran out, and she says within minutes the building went up in flames. The family lost everything they owned. Right now, a GoFundMe page has been set up to help them get back on their feet. Liz says she is grateful for the support.
It's incredible what we're receiving and the help that we're getting, and the prayers and the support. It's been absolutely amazing.
And now the Newmarket Community Church is also gathering donations of clothing and other items to help the other families that were impacted by this fire. Reporting live in Newmarket, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And switching gears now, let's go over to your weather. Weather right now is scattered clouds, 61 degrees. And your weather for tonight, rain, low 38 degrees, winds northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, chance of rain 80%. Tomorrow, cloudy with periods of rain, high 41 degrees, winds northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, chance of rain 90%, rainfall around a quarter of an inch. And tomorrow night, cloudy, low 34 degrees, winds north-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And switching gears now, let's go on over into sports. Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Sports with Riley King. Let's begin. First up, schedule announced for first round of 2019 NHL Bruins playoff presented by Beth Israel Lahi Health. Take a look at the schedule. And here's a look at that schedule. Game 1 will be at 7 p.m. at home. Game 2 will be at 7 p.m. at home. Game 3, 4, and 6 will be away games. And games 5 and 7 will be home games. And that's a look at the schedule for all of you. And hopefully the Bruins will win the playoffs. That would be awesome. Fisher Cats had a game today, and the final score was B&G Rumble Ponies 1-2-3. New Hampshire Fisher Cats won. Congratulations, New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Boston Red Sox are currently playing a game right now, bottom of the ninth. The score is Boston Red Sox 1-0. Arizona Diamondbacks are 0 right now. Hopefully the Red Sox will win tonight. Go Red Sox. And the Boston Celtics, they play tonight at 7:30 p.m. Orlando Magic at the Boston Celtics in Boston. Very cool indeed. And you can watch that on FSFL and NBSB. And also you can watch the Red Sox on NESN and FSAZ. And that does it for this edition of Sports with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Sports with Riley King. And have a wonderful night, everyone. See you back here tomorrow for another edition of Sports with Riley King. Good night, everyone. Bye. Okay, and there you go on your sports. And switching gears now, let's go to your arts and entertainment. And tonight at 7 p.m., Patty Griffin at the Music Hall. And a look at some events for tomorrow. Summer Art Camp registration now open all day at UNH Museum of Art. Beginner Magic class at 8 o'clock a.m. at Keene State College, Redfern Arts Center. Fine Arts Faculty Show at 9 o'clock a.m. at St. Paul's School, Chumpacker Gallery. And those are some events happening tomorrow in New Hampshire. And take a look at this entertainment report video. American Idol and New Hampshire contestant Evelyn Cormier. Take a look at the video.
Hello everyone, I'm Riley King and welcome to my entertainment news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Tonight on American Idol, New Hampshire contestant Evelyn Cormier. Do you remember Evelyn Cormier's audition song? Now performing with her idol Chris Isaac. Watch American Idol All-Star Duet Sunday and Monday at 8 p.m. on ABC. And also Chris Isaac posted on Twitter, Evelyn is talented beyond her years. It was great working with her on American Idol. I've been a fan since day one. Singing Wicked Game for her audition only influenced me a little. See us perform on Monday's episode. P.S. Tell your mom that blue was a good choice. And take a look at the photos that we have for you. Very awesome. So tune in on American Idol and catch New Hampshire contestant Evelyn Cormier performing with Chris Isaac. And that does it for my entertainment news report right here on the Riley King Network. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, and that's gonna wrap it up for this edition of Good Evening New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Good Evening New Hampshire. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Good Evening New Hampshire. Good night, everyone. Bye.